a bunch of half dollars. Join us for the rolling of half dollars. That's what tonight's going to be. You got to get these in the bank. Might as well roll them live with you. Watching on the replay. Get to enjoy the half dollar rolling on the replay. Thanks for being here. Let's get going. It's 20 coins per roll, first of all. That's what the doctor ordered. Exactly. Just going to test the internet tonight. See you. Excuse me. What kind of demand there is for watching somebody roll coins. I'm sure it's going to be huge. What's up, Lenny? Thanks for being here. Sometimes we do this just for the fun of it. 20 coins per roll, $10 per roll. Excuse me. Holy cow. Eat some chili. Chili is not agreeing with me. Give me 1 second to do something that you don't want to hear. And we are back. I believe that was 10. Should be $10 worth right there. There's our first roll. That's how easy it is. Keep it going. We have coins. Yes, we do. Welcome, everyone. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. On our way to 400 subscribers. Let's do it. 400. 20 coins per roll. $10. That's 4 poker games back when you could play 50-cent poker. Or 50-cent denomination. It'd be $2.50 for your bet. These are half dollars. Thanks for asking. Good to have you here. Taking all your questions tonight. Any questions at all. Whatever question you may have. Do you have some coins, some cards? Cards and coins. You stick to the rules from now on. If you're not there at the time of the drawing, you're not there at the time of the drawing. All right, it's the chili. It's got to be the chili. Holy. All right, hold on. There we go. That took care of it. Nobody. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Good stuff. Chili is definitely fighting back. I got a different kind. It's got more spice in it than I can do. I'm allergic to it. But I just ate it, so it's going to be a fun night. My apologies to the environment. There you go. Sup, Aaron? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me get you with a wrench. Be sure to hit the subscribe button here on this awesome channel. There we go. Thanks for being here. 370 subscribers. We're on our way to 400. Can we get there tonight? I bet we can. People are swiping through on their way, looking for the foreign people cooking. That one girl who chats while farming. That's a good one. Thank you, Sup, Aaron. There's another one where they down by the river fishing. I like that one. I like the fishing channels. It's good stuff. Late at night, fishing channels. Late night, because you know it's real. This hour, people fishing. There we go. Those babies in there. Card-wise, we may do some cards here in a minute, too, because I make some mystery packs. I come with 1,000 cards. 1,000 awesome cards. Might be some duplicates. It's 1,000 cards. 15, 20. I can do 1,000 different cards. They wouldn't all be great. One of those sets that you buy back in the day, like the score set, has 800 cards in it. I don't know why I picked 1,000, but I did. Next time I'll do 500. You know, it's easier for me. There we go. It's money right there. Another 10 bucks right there. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That's easy. It's a little button right there. Do the like thing. That's fun too. There we go. Keep it going. Got a bunch of these rollers. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got rolls we didn't open. There's 2 more rolls. Wow, I just found that in the box. But there's silver in there. 5, 10, fitting, 20 coins per roll. Great looking coins. 21 people here watching me roll coins. Thanks for joining us. So the algorithm thing is a wild animal, isn't it? The first one, we're doing all this stuff, having fun. It's 60 people watching. For whatever reason. Been advertised for a few hours, whole thing, 60 people. That thing fails, and we just log in without any notification. 18,000 views, give or take. Amazing how the algorithm works. What do you do with these coins? Sir, Mr. Smokey, I will take these to banks. Take them to the other side of town, here in Las Vegas, away from the casinos, away from the banks that I buy them from, and rotate them and try to get more $50. Trying to find the silver. So far, it's been really bad. It's all the same batch. There must be like a central bank, Loomis, who knows what it is, somewhere where all the coins go into a big pot. What's up, A.G. Jordan III? Welcome. Just gotta get these out of the way. I'm gonna bust open this score set from 1990, see what we got in there, what we can put into sleeves for our big 1,000 card giveaway. So I realized I probably should have looked at the value of the Pete Rose card. And I did. About 250 bucks. The hell I was thinking. I didn't even look at it. I just put it out there. So, that's Pete Rose. But that's now. Imagine when he gets in the Hall of Fame. Look at this card right here. Second year. Pete Rose. Selling like hotcakes right now on eBay. So that'll be a down the road gift, maybe. See what we do with that one. $250 value. That's what they're selling for on the bay or higher. No wonder Uncle Cliff's like, hey, is that Pete Rose right? No, of course not. Just put it out there as a showpiece. It's Pete Rose. Had a Pete Rose rookie one time and looked really good. Took it in to have someone look at it, and someone had taken a razor blade to it and made the edges sharp. Ruined the card. They'd resharpened the edges of the card, making the corners sharp and the edges straight. Ruined the value of the card. Trimmed card. Everyone is definitely speculating, yes. $50 time. There we go. We're making headway. Scott Farrell, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. We're doing some coin rolling. Hobby stuff. Hashtag sports cards. Hashtag Kobe Bryant. Heard about that happening sometimes, Coach. You'll have a lot. Yes. I've seen a lot of history, yes. Been there. I bought a 1963 Mickey Mantle from a guy. Had some writing on the back. I said, doesn't that ruin the value? He goes, no, it's fine. It's fine. Guy in Hawaii. You'll be fine. Just buy the card. So I bought the card. It was Mickey Mantle, so I mean, I get it. It's a Mickey Mantle card. It's authentic. Someone took the time to write on it. Had some great history. I kind of wish I would have kept it. But I ended up having to give it away as a auction item. Not an auction item, a door prize. Remember when the FBI caught the counterfeit Rose rookies in the 90s? Yes. Yeah. It's amazing back then. Money and cards are always good, yes. Always something fun to watch. Well, we had a good start to this, and then it just petered. We're going to have all the people from India joining us, or Australia, or Bangladesh, Pakistan. Nobody wants to watch me play with my coins. The other stream did real well. I'm blown away by the other stream. Thing froze on me, and I had to start a new one. Thank goodness. 18 fabulous folks here. If you've not hit the subscribe thing yet, freaking do it. Let me see where we're at. Started at 370. Currently sitting at 370. Nice job, everybody. Appreciate that. Everyone's already subscribed. Got it. All right, look at that. Let's dump this guy in here. We'll save these two for another live stream on the other channel. I could actually put these into the coin machines down at the casino. Just have to pay 5%. So I might as well roll them. It's 50 cents per roll. That's a lot of money. If you only had 5 rolls, it's $2.50. It's cheaper than driving to a bank somewhere. But because it's a lot of rolls, it's a lot of money. $5 per 100. $500 box. $25. Some days it might be worth it. It's so damn hot here. Imagine if these were all silver. I dreamt that I was going to pull out a roll of Benjamin Franklin $50 out of this box. It turned out to be the other box, the one I didn't get. So I got the box in Texas. Next time we go back to Texas, we'll go through that one. Hopefully been a couple weeks. Babies due anytime. That was funny. We were at the convenience store yesterday, Buc-ee's, and the checkout lady was like, "You having a baby?" Watched a movie last night called Jack of All Trades. Guy found out his cards from the late 80s, early 90s were worthless. There's a story about the Griffey 89 Upper Deck. Oh, cool. Yeah, worthless. Latina Stella Scott, slots. I guess I'm not going to bed yet. What's going on? Hey, let me get you a wrench. Let's wrench you up. There you go. You look better in blue. There you go. These are the $50 from the previous live stream. Sure hit that subscribe button. Any major grand jackpots lately? 5, 10, 15. I'm in a mood to play video poker. A lot of video poker. That's where I want to be right now. Even more so than Keno. I go through phases. But you hit a couple of royal flushes and then you want to play it. I'm going to play some coin slots. Me too. Royal flush. So much fun. Wish I would have got all 5 of those royals. Someone here was asking about the Griffey and how many they printed. Lots. Thousands, millions. But there's so much demand for it. At one point I had 45 of them. I sold them off over the years to, feed kids and pay rent and stuff. Wish I'd find that box again. I had a whole box of Upper Deck Griffies that I left in Alaska one year. Spent the entire winter in a trailer that had no heat. Next spring, I show up, opening up the ballpark, doing the stuff, go into the trailer that I'd stayed in before, and I just open a closet door on a whim, and there's my box full of Griffey rookies. Holy cow, glad nobody went there. You know a place that does video poker? I want to do it the right way. I want to win every time. Got triple major 960 on Phoenix Links the other night. Wow, look at you. You're like the best at that stuff. One of these days we'll get 5 or 6 of us together and we'll just go hit a casino and we'll stream. They can't tell us all to turn off our cameras. It's like a group stream. Maybe I'll come to California and we'll do it. Haven't been to some of those places in California yet. I would love to try those moringa or whatever the hell they're called. Yava pie, Yamama. Is that the name of the casino? Yamama? Damn, triple. Yamama. The Yamama slots. Vertical streaming, plus guess what the date games forces the algorithm to recommend the channel because too many people are trying at once. That's why horizontal streaming doesn't get any views at all. Exactly. That is absolutely correct. Remember going to the show where they had Up Deck Griffey rookies stacked on the table, $2 a piece? Yes. My last shot at it was $7. They got 100 of them. I could have bought all of them, and I didn't. I'm like, yeah, he's good and all, but really? $7 for a baseball card? Yep. Hundreds and hundreds of them. I was in the Phoenix, a mall in Phoenix somewhere, like the Central Mall. I forget what it was called. They had a card show there all the time. It was all the same. Come to Las Vegas, Nevada. I will. This is Lucreta Jones. Nice to have you here. I'll try Vegas sometime. Thinking about going there. What do you guys think? Should we go to Vegas? Vegas sounds interesting. I'm not a fan of casinos, Coach. I'd rather Central Coast. Cool. Yeah, I'm only doing the vertical on because we started it on that channel and it's blown up. I just want to get 5 more subscribers than that jackass, and then I'll go horizontal. Where should I go in Vegas? That's a great question. Vegas. Someone suggested we try Vegas. I hear they have casinos there that they give you the rooms for free because you're a gambler. PSA 10 Griffey on eBay right now at $3,500. Yes, it's just nuts. Nuts. Vicky. Brian says, Buenos noches, something or other in Spanish and stuff. Thank you very much in Spanish. And something about Sicily in 2090. Cool. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. We don't have a rule against Spanish language on this channel. We'll take that. I'll take whatever you said. Something about you married Edith Torres? Cool. How is she? She was in my yearbook. Most likely to succeed. You need a free room in Vegas? I know a person can hook you up there. You want $3,000? Cool. Yeah, when it's dead in Vegas, the best time to go. All this bitching and complaining about Vegas, this is the greatest time ever. LSS. Depends on when you show up. If we're not sold out, I know a hotel we can hook you up at. It doesn't have any casino stuff, but place to get away from it. All the stalkers are after you. I heard about a boutique hotel? I don't know. Yeah, you get free rooms. I'll turn you on to my host over at the station, the Palace. They'd love to have you. So it's only dead if you count the people not being here. But are they really not here is the question. Are they really not here? Are they just in hiding? You know where it was dead was the airport in Dallas. Nobody's traveling right now. Not just Vegas, it's everywhere. Got one new subscriber. Fantastic. Thank you all very much. That's why I came on tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Kingfish, what's going on? Welcome. Trying to get that 500 subscriber mark. That'd be our next milestone. Then we got to get the hours of watch. That's why we're doing this. You guys can watch and watch and watch and watch. Voyeur TV. I'm going to go watch some of those jail reruns. I love those, especially the Vegas ones. Idiots get arrested and then they fight with the cops. It's fantastic. Watch them get beat down. Put the spit mask on, put in the chair. Steve Miller. Cranking through these. I wonder what I do with all the wrappers. Play at the indie casino, so they no offers for Vegas for $10. Oh. Well, you can do the match your status at your Yamaha. Go to the Palms and they'll match your status, unless it's the same card worldwide. Oh, the Las Vegas cop videos are the best. It's the same. It's a hooker. It's a drug guy. It's a domestic. It's whatever. And they come through and, yeah, just beat them senseless. Those were back in 2007, 2008. There was no Circa. There was a lot of the old casinos were still around. It was before I got here in 09. Boy, when I got here in 09, there's so much already changed. What's up, AJ? Yeah, we're rolling these babies up. We gotta go back to the bank. Back to the bank, baby. I had just as many rolls. I didn't tear any rolls, so I should have just as enough paper for all this. Yet I don't. Oh, wait, here they are. They're back here hiding. 5 more rolls worth. Got it. Get this whole thing done tonight. Yeah, the ones in Arizona, the comps were horrible. Horrible comps. Then when I left, they started offering stuff. I'm like, nah, goodbye. I'll be in Vegas if you need me. 26 fabulous folks here. If you have not hit that subscribe yet, please do so. Your motorcycle's Yamaha Tracer 9. Cool. I am a creature that calls me strawberry. I'm in a creature that calls me strawberry. Cool. Very nice. Hope that works out for you. I don't know what that means, but appreciate you being here. But coach, it's not Vegas. No, it's not. No. Vegas is Vegas. Vegas is here for a different reason. If you haven't tried a $9 motel, you haven't tried anything. Wisconsin didn't even give you a free beer? Really? Oh, that's right, the soft drinks. I would love that. That's Albuquerque as well. Albuquerque. This went quick. $9 all night. That's what it was back in the day. So not to tell a story out of school because it might embarrass the other person. Back in the early 80s. Okay, I'll tell the story. Back in the early 80s, we drove up from a place to here and got one of those $9 rooms. And when we went to check in, the people in the room next door opened their curtains and were standing there buck naked. And I'm like, this doesn't feel right. And then we got in the room, and you turn on the TV, and you get to select a different room. So the people in the room next to you were your entertainment, and you were their entertainment. I said, let's go find a $12 room. That was back in the early 80s, way back when $12 was a lot of money. Moni TV, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Checked into one that was operated by a couple. It was like their private business. And rented the room. Went over there. It was nasty. So I went back to the thing, and they said, are you by yourself? I said, no, we're here together. And they said, oh, well, you can have this room. And they pointed to the one next to the office. I go, well, how much is that room? And they go, it's free. I said, how is it free? They said, because we watch. Like, that's not going to happen tonight, creepy people. Go make sausage out of the people you buried in your back, you freaks. It was really bizarre. So we stayed half an hour. You know, sometimes you get that creepy feeling about the people around you. That was a fully creepy feeling. Then there's this one time. The breakfast buffet was fantastic. It was all she would eat. For whatever reason, I thought it was always safer to drive to Casa Grande, Arizona, for indulging. Just seemed like, you know, it was a better place to go. Turned out it wasn't. Truck stops. You know, truck stops were a fun place. The ones at the Wild Wild West here used to be a lot of fun. One time in band camp. Shout out to folks in Palmer, Alaska. Before I left Alaska, I didn't know any better. I was very naive. And you get down to the rest of the country, and you're like, oh, this is what happens. Halfs and Morgans, yes. These are the ones we went through earlier. We got 2 rolls left. We may bust those open. We may. Let's see what we got here. Imagine if you had kept like 20, 30 Pete Rose rookies in a box somewhere, and you find them today. That'd be fun. That's sports cards. You like the Sacagaweas? Mike and Claudia, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining us this late night rolling $50 coins. Coming up on the big finish. They're all going to the bank tomorrow. Jake says hi. Can I be a moderator? Yes, Jake, of course, certainly. You betcha. First time in the chat and never introduced yourself, and the first thing out of your mouth is going to be a moderator. That's how we do it here. We just give it away for free to the next person sliding through. Not a problem. You're supposed to send your nudes and your resume to Braun first, and then we'll see what happens. There you go. You're a moderator. Congratulations. You're the new gray moderator. It's a new level. You want to be my accountant? Yes. Can you count to 20? Goodbye. If you want to be the accountant, yes. Count to 20 for me. You got to type it in one at a time. 1 through 20. Go. In order. Come on, Alexander. Do it. You're not doing it. Alexander, 1 through 20. Let's go. All right, you're out. If you can't follow instructions, you can't be my accountant. Would you like some? Yeah. All right, I guess you didn't want the job that bad. It was your job, you just had to take it. No, not going to follow instructions. Oh. Doing up close and personal. All right, do I have any more? I got 2 more rollers. There's 1 and 2. I think we got just enough. I think we got just enough. Had a big tribute to Bob Uecker. Cool. Everybody loved Ueck. Yeah. The Uecker. I did it for the chicks. We know that's the case. Jake's gone. Jake's been booted. You gotta be older. You got school in the morning, Jake. Didn't even subscribe. Comes in, wants to be a moderator, doesn't even subscribe. All right, is that the last of them? Let's see here. Is there $10? Very cool. Jake from State Farm, that's exactly who it was. At least he could count to 20. 2, 3, 4. Bam, look at that. Look how quickly we did all that. It's almost like we're professional. Got to meet Uecker at the I-95 All-Star game. Cool. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not marking these. I'm just going to turn them in. 10. Let some poor sucker think that he's going to find something. 15. 20. 25. 30. 35. 38. Very nice. $380 worth right there. I did that in Spanish too. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Just fluent. Just comes right off the tongue. Just like that. These guys in here like this. Let me move this out of the way and hold on because you're going to be excited to see what's next. Stand by, card collectors. Wash my hands real quick. sleeves. Coming back. Card sleeves. Our mystery box. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go through here and see what we have here from a collector's perspective. You got these in a mystery pack. Would you be excited? Would you be happy? Would you be, what the hell is this crap? That's what we want to know. So let's open it up. There we go. Factory set, 1990. It is a card channel after all. Pull out the red ones first. There we go. See what we got here. How many languages do you speak? Just say hi in your first language. Howdy. It's Trailer Park. I speak Trailer Park. Where'd I put my glasses? Uh-oh, I need glasses here. Let's do it. Crikey, you've had this Grupo slotted away for years. Yes. All right. So what I'm looking for is Phillies, Mets, and anybody of note. Willie McGee, Trojan, Tigers, Steve Finley, John Smiley, Sid Bream, Greg Maddux, there you go, Hall of Famer. Noel Hall, Donna Asazi, Mark Carrion, Dave LaPointe, Kevin Mitchell, Marvell Wynn, Jeff Pico, all the big names, Todd Worrell, Sean Abner. Tender Mike, you're out. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Let me open up the sleeves. So we got some sleeves open right here. Let's go with it. Let's add anybody of note into a sleeve here. Greg Maddux, Steve Finley. Said he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure, but maybe. Willie McGee, great name, great player. Andy Van Slyke, Ruben Sierra, Rafael Palmeiro, Kirby Puckett. There we go, Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. Mark McGuire, just because of the name. Everybody knows him. Chuck Finley. Come on, open up, baby. Chuck Finley. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Just based on being beat up. Ricky Henderson. Mike Greenwell. Ellis Burks. David Cone. Everyone's favorite. Followed by Randy Johnson. Look at that one. There we go. Randy. Dave Stewart. The red cards are good. Willie Randolph. Rob Deere. Jose Canseco. Who could turn down a Jose Canseco card? Schmaltz, Hall of Famer. Pete Harnish. Thurman, Bobby Thigpen. Oberkvell. Mike Scioscia. Mike Morgan. Ken Griffey Sr. Everybody loves Ken Griffey Sr. now. Lenny Dykstra. John Cangalazzi. Jim Clancy. Gary Carter. There's a Mets catcher. Hall of Famer. Was the original The Kid. Billy Buckner got traded away to the Royals. Kent Herbeck. All right, there you go. The red cards were good. Put out a lot of stuff for us. Yep, factory centering. If any of these were valuable, they'd be valuable. All right, let's go to the rookies. Special cards. Rookies and special cards. Dave Stewart. He's a Hall of Famer, right? Stewart made the Hall of Fame. Guten Tag. Ola Ombre. Will Clark. Great artwork. Put Will in the sleeve. Not so much Mike Scott or Terry Steinbach. Or Bobby Thigpen or Mitch Williams. Paul Coleman, Donald Harris, Brett Main. All these guys could have been somebody, but aren't. Weren't. Didn't. Tommy Goodwin. Tommy Goodwin's a good guy. He's still coaching, I believe. Alan Zinter. Chuck Knobloch should have done so much more. Get in there, Chucky. He had a future. Kyle Abbott, Maurice Vaughn, Mo Vaughn. Who doesn't like Mo Vaughn? If you're from the Boston area, New England, if you're a Red Sox fan, Mo Vaughn, a great player. For Big Papi. Kiki Jones, Jeff Jackson, Tyler Houston, Blosser, Ben McDonald rookie. There's our Ryan Sandberg. Is this the one with the, there's no position on this one. Is this a good one? Tim, what's going on? I was looking for a guy named Stu on my street, Stella. Oh, you guys talking about your own thing. Seton Hall Project. Played with BGO. Product, not project. Kevin Ritz. Played up in Alaska. It's an intense pitcher. Chip Hale. Moisey Alou. Billy Bates. Scott Coolbaugh, Dave Island, Rick Rona, Sandy Alomar Jr., Jay Bell, Pat Combs, Brian Dubois, Dean Palmer, Kevin Moss, only because just on lunch at work. Nice. Pat Austin, Stan Belinda, Kevin Blankenship, Jaime Navarro, John Olerud rookie, the natural, Roy Hobbs. Dude could hit. Marquise Grissom. Great picture. Mike Stanton, Charles Nagy. He had a few years of success. Kelly Mann, Tom Barrett. I tried to put so many rookies in here. Just picked any guy. You play baseball? Let me make you a card. Scott Hammond, Johnny Orton, Hal Morris. Had a couple of weeks where he was hot. Lanny Webster, Phil Stevenson. Robin Ventura. Wasn't he a rookie in 99 though? Or 89? We got this 1990 card. Goose Gazzo. Everyone's favorite goose. Todd Zeal. His cards were hot for a few minutes in the late 89. The 89 Upper Deck High Series. Delino DeShields. 89 rookie, yeah. Yeah, Bowman trying to capture everybody. If they, excuse me, can I get a picture of your embryo? Thank you. just on the off chance it's a ball player. Hartley, Mark Gardner. I think how many of these guys were on steroids, allegedly. Joe Oliver. Tino Martinez, not a rookie. Eric Anthony, Bobby Rose, Mike Blowers, Mickey Weston. Lemke. What else we got here? I don't think the greens have many players in them. Not many in the green. Green is just other guys, scrubs, if you will. Let me put you guys back in here. Let's go into the commons. Put the book in between. Anybody in the greens? Tell me, Sean Dunston, Fred Lynn, Kevin Hickey, Dave Righetti, Billy Ripken without a bat. He learned his lesson. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer, right there. Even Berryhill, Oil Can Boyd, Tim Wallach, some people collect him. Mike Heath, Alvin Davis, Rookie of the Year. Darryl Strawberry, that was a big pick tonight. Burt Blyleven. The Darryl Strawberry rookie card, big pick. George Brett, Hall of Famer. Wally Joyner, not going to do it. Kevin Brown, Saberhagen. There's some names in here. Bobby Bonilla. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Mark Grace. Dave Parker is a Hall of Famer. So the Greens have a few guys. Charlie Huff. Terry Steinbach. He's a good catcher. Haven't seen Score forever. I bought this set because I needed one card out of it. Ended up with two. I took the two cards out, the Bo Jackson and the Frank Thomas. I bid on 4 other sets on eBay. I forgot if I got it or not. Hope I didn't. Keith Hernandez. Corpus City, still here. St. Goodnight Scott. Oh, cool. Harold Reynolds on TV. Tim Burke. Danny Heap. Tony Pena back in the day. Terry Francona. He's a player, not a coach. Tim Cruz. Don August. Howard Johnson. There we go. Got to find another Howard Johnson for Uncle Cliff. Kevin Seitzer. Henry Cotto. Bob Welch. The green cards were okay. You would have made Strawberry yours? Yeah, that's a tough card to get. I've only had a few of those in my time. I'd buy the full set. That was after 83 was way after before I started. So they were already $150 a set by then. All right, the blue guys. We got blue. Jay Buhner. Tim Tuffle. Tommy Glavine, Hall of Famer. There's some blue Hall of Fames. Ramon, where's your brother? Emazelli, Gene Nelson. Randy Valverde. Tim Leary. Takes a lot to get to the bigs and then to stay there. O to B. Guerin, Bill Landrum. These in order? Sort of. Interesting. Wish I would have known that. Could have just looked at the card number. 50, 33, 27. They're not in order. Never mind. Sort of in order. John Kruk. And the blues are not as exciting as the greens were. Donnell Nixon. Scudder. Chris James. Franklin Stubbs. Kevin Romine. Got the great mustache. Luis Polonia. Dave Dravecki, cancer guy. Girardi. The name. Hanson got Mackie Sasser. All the great Mets. Cal Daniels. Harold Baines is a Hall of Famer. The one nut wonder. Yeah, you always start out each at bat with one ball. Dennis Cook. Weatherby. All Alaska players. Doug Drabeck. Viola. Greg Brock. There should be a Griffey in here, right? Paul Molitor's a Hall of Famer. Griffey should be coming up. Joey Meyer. Show me Griffey. Joey Albert Bell, rookie. Jerry Reed. Sanderson. Gordon. Jeffries. Who doesn't like Greg Jeffries? Everybody that invested in him. Thought he was going to be the guy. And Mookie Wilson. Is he also a Met at the same time? No, he's a Blue Jay. Craving ice cream. Ooh. Go for some ice cream. Matt Williams. Hesketh. Bobby Witt, Sr. Some guy had 250 Bobby Witt rookies for sale on eBay. Like $50. For the dad, not for the kid. Elster. Long. Where's the Griffey? Griffey was blue. I had the chili tonight. I went with the chili. No chili dog, just the chili. Steve Wilson for that 84 team. David Wells before he got really big. Domingo Ramos. What if I already pulled the Griffey out? I don't see it. It was a blue card. No Griffey. All right, I'm not going to do any more. That's it. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to put these guys in sleeves. You guys can hang out and chat while I put these in sleeves, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm tired for some reason. Hell of a day. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, the share, like, rub gently against your joystick or whatever gamers are supposed to do. Take care, Deadpool. Thank you. Pistachio ice cream. I don't know if I'd like pistachio. I love pistachios, but I don't know about pistachio ice cream. Never had it. Mike and Claudia, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Steve Miller, appreciate you. Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Hall of Fame. A very long day. Joe Girardi. Moni TV, thank you for being here. Thank you all for watching all the different streams, the whole weekend of fun. Good night and good morning, yes. Butter pecan. Butter pecan. Did we get any more of that? We just got that one subscriber tonight. That's amazing. One stream, you get 17,000 views. The other one, you get 7. Amazing. Howard Johnson. Oh, we got 3 tonight. 3 subscribers. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Almost done here. Last few coming up. Keith Hernandez. The spitting incident. Dave Parker. Turns out I did save a lot of Dave Parkers. Thought maybe I hadn't, but I did. Glad I did. Hall of Fame. Quality. Mark Grace. I didn't do his laundry. Gave his laundry to his mom. Spring training. 93. Barry Larkin's a Hall of Famer. Bobby Bonilla. Get in there. Do this with our Fleer set another time. George Brett. Burt Blyleven. He made the Hall of Fame. The Hojo card. Darryl Strawberry coming up. The Strawman. There we go. Jack Morris. And Sean Dunston. All right, that's 1 full hour of nonsense tonight. Appreciate you being here. Thumbs up, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. We'll see you soon. Anise seed and passion fruit ice cream? I've never had that. Love passion fruit. All right. Winners. Good night, y'all.